All right. Your Honor, I give you Mr. Farias. We are pleading to a probation on a DWI with a dismissal of an assault family violence.
Okay. You realize what's going on. You also need to realize that the DWI will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. It's even there after you die.
Understandable.
You ever get pulled over, officers, the first thing they do when they're pulling you over, they look up your record. If they see a prior DWI, they come up to your car and they smell alcohol, dope. What do you think they're going to do?
Take me to jail.
Right. From now on, you're looking at a minimum of 30 days in jail. So no more proverbial slaps on the wrist. It's a lot of time to do. All you got to do from now on, you want to get lit, one button on a phone. You can have a car waiting to take you anywhere you want to go in this world.
Yes, sir.
$20. Do you understand?
Understand. I will testify the last time I did an Uber, it was 50, but yes.
Still cheaper than the alternative.
Much so.
Right?
I was just offended at how much an Uber cost to take me
Still,
2 miles.
It's so much better regardless, even $50, you know?
I paid it while walking. Yeah.
So, Mr. Farias, you're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. You can never change this or undo this. You give up the right to appeal. You understand?
Understand.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated?
Guilty.
I will find you guilty. And so you're saying we're doing, is it 180 days?
It's 180 days probated for 1 year, Judge.
Okay.
Relatively standard conditions. I believe they added BIP, which was part of the dismissal of the assault and violence case.
This is the 18-week BIP, correct?
Yeah, the regular BIP.
Regular BIP. All right.
I'm of the firm opinion that there's BIP and then there's other things that shouldn't be called BIP. So this is BIP. I believe there's a guardian interlock order, and speaking with my client, he does not have a valid driver's license, so we'll need to do a non-driving affidavit.
And we will now make that a condition that you get your license as well.
Understand.
Did you get your high school diploma? That's another condition that we will do.
Did you get a GED?
In lieu of community service, we will do a GED or equivalent program. You must, at a minimum, get your GED. In this life, you can't go without a high school diploma. You're going to make pennies to when everybody else makes a dollar.
Understand.
So you have a lot of stuff here to do. I want you to understand this is not going to be easy. And I'm going to keep you on until you finish all this stuff. I'm not going to let you go. And if I have to put you in jail repeatedly to get you to understand, that's what I'm going to do, Mr. Farias. You will not leave this probation at a minimum until you get your GED. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If I have to, I can hold you for 3 years, and I have held people on for that long to pay restitution, and I will do it in a heartbeat.
He's saying that he can extend your probation to 3 years, not put you in jail for 3 years. I want to make you understand that. Okay.
The Batters Intervention Program. The Batters Intervention Prevention Program, it's an 18-week class that you have to do once a week for 18 weeks. You cannot miss a class because the classes are designed for you to complete it in a certain way, and you have to go once a week for 18 weeks. I understand that you may work, but when you sign up for the class, you're allowed to sign up for what days you want. Make sure it's a day that you're off, perhaps a weekend, but don't set yourself up to fail for setting on a day that you know you got to work or you have other obligations. Don't call in, oh man, I can't work, I can't make it. They're going to kick you out.
Yes,
they
sir.
kick you out, I will issue a warrant for your arrest.
Yes, sir.
You must do a DWI education class. Did they put a victim impact panel?
No, sir.
Okay, so I would prefer him to get the GED, right, and this driver's license. So for you to complete this program, all you have to do is just a couple things. Your driver's education class, your DWI education class, sorry, the BIP class, get your driver's license and get your GED. As long as you can do all those things, we're happy. Do you understand?
Understand.
If you violate this, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. I'm going to bring you back out to question why you mucked up. I'm going to put you right back in for who knows how long, and then I'm going to let you out, and we will continue on. And we're going to do this until you get your GED. Do you understand?
Understand.
Okay. All right, guys. Good luck.
I do not leave probation.
Yeah, Nathan, what about the DPS fines and fees?
Okay, so there's a debate I have had amongst many defense lawyers about whether or not there is a DPS charge on a probation. And so the DPS statutes, when it relates to the super fine, say upon a final conviction. And
It is a conviction.
well, it is a conviction, but because it's a probation is considered a final conviction for some things and not others. So I know numerous courts do not consider this to be a final conviction. I don't know about this court.
I think it's certainly a final conviction.
Then
You're just,
I would ask that the
the
court.
only thing that changes is it's a conviction, but instead of doing jail time, the jail time.
This is huge. When he pleads guilty, he's not just admitting guilt, he's permanently giving up a stack of constitutional rights. Trial, gone. Appeal, gone. Do-over, not happening. This is why plea hearings sound routine, but carry lifelong consequences. Drop a comment. Should courts slow this process down more so defendants truly grasp what they're giving up?
Is probated. So it's still a final conviction.
Well, so here's the funness of this, because Anna actually asked me about this a couple weeks ago, and I had an hour to kill while I was waiting in court, so I looked through it very thoroughly. So the DPS statutes don't define it for the purposes of the superfine. They define it for other things, at which point even a deferred is a final conviction. So I don't think that that definition would apply to this. Under the penal code offenses, a probation is not a final conviction. And I haven't been able to go through case law. I would just ask that the court waive it. I'm court appointed. He has no money. He has no driver's license. He doesn't have a GED.
Working, right? What does he do?
I can bring him up to ask him specifics, Judge. I didn't go through it.
That's all right. Don't worry. Just waive it. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
waive it. He's on the probation. He's going to say it again. Yeah. Reduce. Yeah. Just reduce it.
I want to know the answer to that. I know Montgomery County as a whole does not do supervised